Hello friends, welcome back to our TrendSignal Express channel. Our free indicator series continues today without interruption, and I'll be introducing another completely free indicator that is entirely created by me. Before we begin, I have a small favor to ask. Please watch the video all the way to the end. Because in the last video you asked about the settings so often, in this one I will explain each setting step by step and show how to use them across different time frames. This indicator works similarly to the ones I've shared before, but it's not exactly the same, since it uses trend strength, a volatility filter, and confirmation from the Bollinger Midline. False signals are reduced to a minimum. The signals generated on closed candles are never removed, meaning it does not repaint. Friends, now you can see the colored table on the right side of the screen. That's our multi-timeframe trend panel. This panel allows you to see the trend direction of multiple time frames at a glance. Normally you would have to manually click through each time frame to check the trend, but this panel automatically calculates the signals for all time frames and displays them on a single screen. On the left side you see the TradingView time frame columns. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily and weekly. On the right side, the most recent TrendSignal Express indicator signal for each time frame is shown in color, buy in green and short in red. The biggest advantage of this panel is that no matter which time frame you are currently using, you can instantly see the trend direction of all other time frames in real time. For example, if you are trading on the 1 minute chart but want to know how the trends look on the 15 minute or 1 hour chart, the panel automatically shows you whether that time frame is in a buy or short state. This way, you can check the direction of the higher time frames before entering a trade and make more confident, safer decisions. In addition, trend alignment is extremely important. For example, if the 5 minute, 15 minute and 1 hour time frames all show green, buy at the same time, the trend is strong. But if the smaller time frames are green, while the daily chart is red, you're in a weak zone where a counter move is likely. That's why the panel doesn't just display signals, it also tells you how strong the trend really is. We created this panel together specifically for you. A completely custom system. It is visually clean and easy to read while being fully functional in real time. Whether you are scalping or swing trading, you always have the trend direction of every time frame right at your fingertips, giving you a significant advantage. Friends, we have published a total of 214 videos on our channel so far, including both regular videos and shorts. In all of these videos, you'll find explanations in 4 different languages: Spanish, English, German, and Turkish. You can try and use all the other free indicators on our channel anytime. In the earlier videos, you can also see how these indicators are configured, how to use them, and in which markets they provide the best results. By watching the videos all the way through, you not only gain more knowledge, but also support me tremendously. Thank you all. I'm really glad you're here. Now friends, let's quickly take a look at the view statistics of the last video. I received some really wonderful feedback, and I absolutely wanted to share it with you. In the last video, the content was 10 minutes long, and the average viewer watch times were as follows. In first place is Turkey, with an average watch time of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I thank all my viewers in Turkey from the bottom of my heart. Sok teşekkür ederim, you're amazing. In second place is Spain, with around 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Almost 3 minutes of average watch time. Gracias amigos. Thank you to all my Spanish viewers for showing such strong support in this video as well. In third place is Germany, with an average watch time of 1 minute and 50 seconds. Thank you very much to all my German viewers. In fourth place is the United Kingdom, with an average watch time of 1 minute and 36 seconds. Thank you so much to all my UK viewers. Even if the watch times are low, your support is always valuable to me. Now friends, I plan all of my content entirely based on the watch times. Whichever audience watches the videos longer and shows more appreciation for my work, I always release the indicators in that language first. That's why the first video always comes out in Turkish. because Turkey currently watches the most. The Spanish version comes next, followed by the German one. And finally, I share it in English. This order is determined entirely by you, because the more you watch, the more this channel grows. I truly thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Friends, I'll pin the indicator link again in the description section and in the comments. But for now, I'm following this system. I share the link first with the country that has the highest watch time. And in countries with lower watch times, the link is released later. Why is this important? Because creating an indicator, testing it, optimizing it, and producing detailed tutorial videos really requires a lot of work. Those who watch the video all the way to the end, who show more appreciation for my work, deserve the indicator first. Meaning early access goes entirely to the viewers who respect and support my efforts. But still, I thank all of you. I make no distinctions. I just prioritize based on viewer engagement. Thank you to everyone who supports me. Your effort and your time mean a lot to me. Now, friends, let's move on to the settings from the other video titled Free Professional Indicator. TP1, TP5, Buy Sell, Forex, Crypto, Stocks, Gold. You asked about the settings section from the last video very frequently, and here is my answer on that topic. You can adjust the values for EMA Length, ATR Length, and the Base ATR Multiplier, depending on the instrument you are trading. The base EMA value can be increased from 5 to 50. Lower values respond faster, while higher values display the trend more clearly and filtered. The ATR length typically ranges between 5 and 25, or it can be set completely differently, depending on your trading style and market volatility. A shorter ATR captures quick reversals, while a longer ATR produces a more stable trend. The base ATR multiplier is the most important setting and can be increased from 0.8 up to 6. A lower multiplier generates more signals, while a higher value produces stronger, cleaner, and more precise sniper trend signals. Since each market type has different volatility, whether Forex, crypto, stocks, or indices, it is recommended to adjust and optimize these values according to your personal trading style. The settings of this indicator also work on almost the same principle, but they are not identical for every market, especially with crypto, gold, Forex, and stocks. Small adjustments may be necessary. This means when you open an asset, specifically a stock or a currency pair, be sure to look back at its history. Examine how this instrument has behaved in the past, its volatility, and how it has broken trends. Based on this, you can adjust the indicator settings yourself, increasing or decreasing them as needed. In short, friends, the settings are not fixed. You adjust them according to the market's characteristics. In crypto, volatility is very high, so it makes sense to increase the ATR value slightly. For gold and Forex, where the markets are more stable, lower values work better. For stocks, however, it all depends on the specific stock. Some move very aggressively, while others are much calmer. That's why you should look at the historical chart, increase or decrease the setting by a few points, and check the chart again until you find the most suitable setting. It's that simple, friends. The settings section is entirely tailored to your own market style. With this indicator, signals are filtered and false signals are minimized, and signals on already closed candles are never removed. The indicator does not repaint. Only on the current, still forming candle can there be minor changes until the candle closes, which are related to normal price volatility. The code is clean, and always remember to wait for one additional confirmation candle. Now let's move on to today's indicator. Today I'm introducing the new trend following indicator called TrendSignal Express Bollinger Band, TrendSniper, free indicator. The advantages and disadvantages of this indicator, its settings and the markets in which it performs best. The advantages and disadvantages of this indicator, its settings and the markets in which it performs best. The base EMA value can be increased from 5 to 50. Lower values react faster, while higher values display the trend more clearly and with stronger filtering. The ATR length can be set between 5 and 25. A shorter ATR reacts more quickly, while a longer ATR produces a more stable trend. The base ATR multiplier is the most important setting in this system and can be raised from 1 to 6. A lower multiplier generates more signals, while a higher multiplier reduces false signals and delivers stronger, cleaner, and trend-initiating signals with sniper precision. In general, the ATR multiplier determines signal quality, the ATR length determines volatility stability, and the EMA length determines trend direction and trend angle. Since Forex, crypto, stocks, and indices all have different levels of volatility, it is recommended to optimize these values individually based on the instrument you are trading. On the 5-minute chart, EMA length 8 to 12, ATR length 10-14, and an ATR multiplier between 2 and 4 deliver the best results. On the 15-minute chart, EMA length 14-20, ATR length 12 to 16, and an ATR multiplier between 3 and 4 provide both fast and stable signals. On the 1-hour chart, EMA length 20-30, ATR length 14-20, and an ATR multiplier of 4 to 5 capture swing trends very cleanly. And on the 4-hour chart, EMA length 30-50, ATR length 18-25, and an ATR multiplier of 5 to 6 eliminate false signals almost entirely and offer the highest accuracy. In short, in lower timeframes, you use lower EMA and ATR values, while in higher timeframes, you use higher EMA and ATR values. The ATR multiplier increases with the time frame and is the key factor for signal quality. This indicator combines volatility, ATR, trend memory, and the Bollinger Midline filter to capture trend beginnings even more clearly and precisely. You can also view all trend directions from the 1 minute to the daily chart at a glance using the MTF panel. And for those who need the settings, I have explained everything in detail in the video. The advantages of this indicator include a trend regime that significantly reduces false signals, ATR-based volatility strength, the Bollinger Midline filter, all timeframes visible at a glance thanks to the Multi-Timeframe panel, no repainting, early detection of trend beginnings, a clear, clean, and professional chart appearance, and all of this completely free. Disadvantages. In strongly sideways markets, the number of signals decreases. During periods of low volatility, signals may appear with some delay. On the 1-minute chart, aggressive price movements can cause rapid signal flips. However, this can be corrected by increasing the ATR multiplier. This indicator can be used on Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency pairs, on Binance Futures, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, and all other exchanges. In the stock market, on Borsa Istanbul, the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, Nasdaq, the London Stock Exchange, LSE, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, TSE, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, HKX, Frankfurt Xetra, Euronext, the Madrid Stock Exchange, the Milan Stock Exchange, and all major equity markets worldwide. In Forex on USD, GBP/USD, USD/JPY, xauusd, xauusd, as well as on all major, minor, and exotic currency pairs. In commodities such as gold, silver, Brent oil, and natural gas, and in global indices such as SPX 500, NAS 100, DAX 40, FT 700, CAC 40, Nikkei 225, and many more. In other words, this indicator is a universal trend-following system that works across all financial markets worldwide, whether crypto, stocks, forex, commodities, or indices, and can be applied to any chart without any issues. Usable timeframes. For scalping, 1 to 5 minutes. For day trading, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. For swing trading, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily. The most popular timeframes are the 5 and 15-minute charts. The goal of the indicator is to identify only genuine trend beginnings, without false signals during sideways phases, and to provide clear, timely exit signals when the trend starts to weaken. Early access policy. As always, I will pin the indicator link in the description and in the comments, but I now use an early access system based on watch time. I share the link first with the country that has the highest watch time, and I release it later for countries with lower watch times. The reason for this is that creating an indicator from programming to testing, recording, and editing the video, requires a tremendous amount of work. The viewers who watch the video all the way to the end and appreciate this effort are the ones who truly deserve to receive the indicator first. Of course, I still thank everyone. I don't distinguish between anyone. I simply give a fair priority based on viewer performance. Thanks and respect to everyone who supports me. Your effort means a lot to me. None of the content I explain in this video constitutes investment advice. I do not provide any buy or sell recommendations, and I do not offer any kind of financial consulting. I am solely explaining the technical features of the indicators and how to use them. Investment decisions should be made by each individual based on their own research and personal understanding of risk. The cryptocurrency market, the stock market and the Forex market also carry high levels of risk. Always make sure to conduct your own analysis before opening any position. None of the information in this video provides any guarantee of secure profits. Full responsibility lies with the user. If you want the candle colors in this indicator to match the indicator colors exactly, click the settings icon at the top right of the TradingView window and select either the Heikin Ashi mode or the regular candle mode under the symbol menu. Then, in the color settings for body, borders, and wicks, set the exact same colors as in the indicator settings for buy color, green, and short color, red. This way, all candle colors fully adapt to the trend color generated by the indicator, creating a professional, clean, and harmoniously integrated chart appearance. The exact same elegant quality as in my video examples. We go to the TradingView platform, click on Indicators in the top menu, type the name of the indicator into the search box, TrendSignal Express BB-Trend Sniper, free, and then select it from the list. If you want to see more of these hidden strategies and professional indicators, then it all depends on your comment and your subscription. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart in advance.